A thin line divides heaven and hell, deadly life. Aww. For the second time at the Ultimate Academy, a body discovery announcement sounded out. Those who weren't present at the magic show heard it and came running.
What?
What's going on? I don't know what happened. We should break the tank, right? We gotta check what's inside. What? Break it? Yeah, break it. It'll take too long to drain it by hand.
Huh?
Well, what would we even use to break?
Hey!
Gonta, key boy, you're up.
Huh?
Huh? What do you mean we're up?
You're so dumb.
Gonta, throw key boy as hard as you can. Use that robot like a battering ram.
Do not mock me!
Who are you calling a battering ram? Gonta, throw Kibo. Got it. Then I'll help too.
Please, wait!
No, wait just a second. You don't need to team up now. Ah!
Ah!
Rude. Atua, no, you monster. The sound was intense. A wall of piranhas and water dyed red with blood rushed out. We watched helplessly as the area flooded with water. After some deliberation, we decided to start cleaning everything up. However, I made sure not to disturb the scene more than necessary. With Kirumi's expertise, we were able to clean up enough to start investigating. I've gathered Ryoma's body and belongings in one place. Kibo looks depressed. He was just used as a battering ram, so I understand why. He's been reduced such that he can be carried in one hand. How fleeting and fragile life is. Gonta put piranhas in bucket. Piranhas all got big tummies. Gonta think they full.
Ew.
Today Ryoma is fish food and tomorrow he'll be fish poo.
Oh my.
Don't say such things.
Himiko?
Himiko, are you okay?
Is this...
This wasn't an accident, was it? Does this mean the killing game has started again? How could this happen? We swore to each other, didn't we? We swore we'd never let the killing game start up again.
Hi!
So that was all just a lie. You guys are liars. All you liars, apologize to Ryoma. He believed the killing game wouldn't happen anymore.
Acceptable.
Your disingenuous tears mark you as the liar right now.
Get caught?
Oh, you figured it out. You've got a pretty good eye there, Kyo. Oh, I was waiting for Monokuma. I want my Monokuma file. Hey, guys. How's it feel now that you've got a second murder victim on your hands? Huh? Ryoma's transparent. Has my X-ray vision superpower finally awakened?
Rise and shine, Ursine!
Nah, he just got eaten. Father, you don't have superpowers. He's just been reduced to a skeleton. Finally, I've been waiting for the killing game to start up again. That means we can put all this boring crap on hold and stop playing the blame game.
That's nice.
You're raring to go, Mana. Who are you again?
The hell you say?
Monosuke. You should at least remember your kid's name.
Hey,
Monofeni, are you okay? 5, 4. Are you counting, Monofon? Why are you counting? Because 3, I'm seriously 2. Gonna puke. What now? Oh, she puked again.
you stupid!
What the hell are you doing, you failure?
Dumbass.
Listen up. We're here to make sure the killing game goes smoothly, capiche?
You're so...
Also, to keep you company, and new mascots present lots of exciting business opportunities.
yes.
Shut up, you failure. Oh, them's fighting words.
Dang it.
What? Me too?
Yoo-hoo.
Hey, this conversation is fun and all, but we should really get this over with.
'Cause Atua's
Don't we need to start investigating or something?
All right!
All right, I'll get the culprit this time for sure. Hurry up and give us the thingy.
okay.
You mean the Monokuma file, right? I also investigated the cause of death this time, so... you investigated? I also investigated the cause of death this time, so read it to your heart's delight.
Pops!
Well, this is sort of unrelated, but I got a great business idea. Yeah, that's totally unrelated.
Got it?
Let's use this Monokuma file to start a funeral services business. You know how it gets all awkward at funerals when you start asking about the cause of death?
And that's that.
If we pass out Monokuma files, even the worst deaths will get a giggle out of the attendees.
Well,
Well, Pops, what do you think? It's a bad idea.
They're
You're so freaking cute.
huh?
Huh? Cute? The way you pass out the files is just so cute. Why don't you come with me Why don't you come with me over here? Hey, Pops is gonna lick me all over. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Hmm?
Huh? Father's showering Monosuke with all his love. You think maybe Monosuke's right? Maybe Father doesn't like us anymore because we're not hostile and threatening enough. I think maybe I'll follow Monosuke.
So long. Farewell.
I sound so defeated.
So then,
In any event, let us begin the investigation. Investigation? So it's really going to start again?
Actually,
I can't believe it. One of us killed Ryoma. Someone among us.
how this happened?
No more. Gunta no wanna investigate friends. No wanna suspect friends. Then don't do it. I'm not going to investigate either.
because
You'll be fine if you're short a person, and I doubt a child caregiver would be much help.
Maki.
Wait, Maki! I tried to stop her, but Maki didn't even turn around and kept
what was
walking.
that?
What's her problem? She's seriously not going to investigate?
Incomprehensible.
That seems rather irresponsible.
Yes.
She likely assumes someone else will take care of it, and I suppose she isn't wrong. Well, why would she say that now? She participated in Rantaro's investigation. Although I suppose Maki has been acting strange lately. I've been told she spends all day in her lab. What is she doing in there?
Jeez.
She's probably making sure that no one can go in because there's no lock on the doors. Well, I'll have to talk with Maki later. For now, we should start investigating. I'm seriously pissed we gotta do this. But it's our only chance to survive.
Right?
Yep, I'll do my very best too.
Because.
Gonta and I have to work especially hard so we can regain everyone's trust.
Right.
Yeah, you're right. But we don't even need to investigate. It's pretty obvious who the culprit is.
Huh?
What?
Right?
Ryoma was murdered during a certain little magical girls show, right?
Yeah?
Yeah?
Hmm.
So I think we need to be a little bit more suspicious of that little magical girl. Yeah?
But.
But she's so suspicious that it seems not suspicious.
Right?
But then again, she's made herself look not suspicious, so now she's super suspicious.
Hey, degenerate male!
Jeez, shut up already. How dare you toy with Himiko's pure heart?
You got me.
You just said Himiko, didn't you? But I never mentioned her name.
You gotta be kidding me!
Ah, shut up, shut up. Himiko would never do something like that. I know her best, right, Himiko?
No.
No. This is the part where you agree with me.
Anyway,
Himiko, can you at least tell us the trick behind the Underwater Escape Act?
because.
If we know how the trick works, we can try to figure out how the culprit
It's
killed.
impossible.
That's not possible.
Huh?
Not possible. Why not?
It's magic.
There's no trick to the underwater escape because it was my magic. How long is that donkey lip midget gonna keep saying that? Rude? Himiko, in order for us to find the culprit, it's plain to see we need your help.
Cut it out.
Ah, my answer won't change no matter what you say.
Because I'm a maid.
There's no trick to my magic because it's magic.
Seriously?
How long are you gonna keep that BS up? Listen, if we can't catch the culprit,
Cut it out already!
that's enough. If Himiko says it's magic, then it's magic. Ugh, I'll use my Neo Akido to obliterate any degenerate male who bullies
What?
Himiko. I'm not bullying her. It's her fault she's being so stubborn.
Hmm.
Well, it's fine if you don't want to tell us. I'll just find out myself.
Right?
Actually, that sounds pretty fun.
Seems as if
To solve this mystery, we must first learn the trick behind Himiko's Underwater Escape Act.
We must do it.
We have no choice in the matter. Alright. He's right. Sorry, he's right. We have no choice. We have no choice but to find the culprit who killed Ryoma. This investigation is to save all of our lives because we're risking our lives in the class trial. Hmm.
Shuichi!
Hey, Shuichi, you got a sec?
Huh?
What's wrong?
I mean...
Before we start the investigation, there's something I gotta tell you.
Alright!
You're my sidekick from now on. I'm your sidekick?
You know...
I'm more of a scientist kind of guy, so I'm not really cut out for investigations. But that's a good quality to have for an investigation.
Listen up.
Plus, the only stage fit for Kaito Momoda, Luminary of the Stars, is the universe itself. So I'll leave the details to you. Pave the path for my success. But I don't know what to do as a sidekick.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. I'll make all the tough calls. You just gotta do what I say. He loves to make decisions on his own, doesn't he?
I mean...
So,
Leave it to me.
I'll take full responsibility since you're my sidekick. There's nothing to worry about.
Got it.
Alright, let's get started. First, we gotta check the Monokuma file.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Kaito making me his sidekick like this? Could it be... I'm scared. I try hard to... I try hard not to be, but I'm scared. I can't stop thinking about the pain and sadness that comes if I reveal the truth. That's what I'm afraid of. Aw, he wants to be his sidekick as moral support. Is he trying to help me?
Hey!
Hey, what's the matter? Let's check the Monokuma file already.
Okay.
Right. At Kaito's behest, I looked over the Monokuma file. 3'5". He's itty bitty. 88 pounds. The victim is Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. The body was discovered in the gym. Cause of death was drowning. His body was consumed by piranhas until only bones remained. No other injuries can be confirmed at this time. Can be confirmed at this time? Will they be confirmed at a later time? What? There's less written here than before. I've got a bad feeling about this. Was there a time of death? I'm gonna have to look at that again. Oh, the time of death isn't written here.
Remember.
The previous Monokuma file indicated Rentaro's time of death, correct? Achoo. The victim is Rentaro Amami. Doesn't say what his ultimate talent is. Victim's body was discovered in the library. Estimated time of death is 9:10 p.m. The victim was subjected to blunt force trauma to the back of the skull, resulting in cranial fractures and immediate death. No other injuries were detected. But the Monokuma file this time doesn't indicate a time of death. Did Monokuma mess up?
No.
No, this was intentional. Monokuma told us that he wouldn't give us any information that would reveal the culprit. Thinking about it that way, it implies that the information would be damning evidence for the culprit. So that means that the key to this case is the time of death.
Well done.
There you go. I knew I picked a good sidekick. There is one more thing in the Monokuma file that catches my eye. Ryoma's cause of death. It was drowning, but if that's the case, we might be able to unravel the case from there. Drowning, but drowning where? Alright, now that we're done with the Monokuma file, we can get started on the investigation. My first command to my new sidekick is, investigate everywhere and find clues that will lead us to the culprit. It's pretty commanding, as I expected. Okay, well, what can we look at? Other than talking to everybody. I should investigate the stage. I'm sure there's a clue there. Oh. When I stood on stage and looked up, the piranha tank was directly overhead. It was set up so that the bottom would open when the timer had reached 0. The bottom is open now, and the tank is empty. It doesn't look as though it has a lid. I can see the ceiling straight through. And only the front side is glass. The other sides are made of wood. So the piranha tank had no lid, and only the front was made of glass.
Hey, so...
Oh yeah, that tank was from Himiko's research lab. Hey, Kaito, you helped carry supplies for the show, right?
Got it.
Yeah, me, Kibo, Himiko, and Anji. It was a lot of work. But I just helped carry it. I wonder how they hung it from there.
You know...
It was a heavy tank full of water and piranhas. It couldn't have been easy to lift. It seems this is where the lighting batten for the gym is attached. Ah, Kirumi.
It seems as if...
The control panel on the side of the stage allows you to raise and lower the batten. It seems they lowered the batten, attached the piranha tank to it, then raised it again. I never knew lighting battens were sturdy enough to lift a tank like that.
That is correct.
Since it was built to lift heavy objects, it is probably quite sturdy. Okay. Well, what does the tank look... So from the inside, it's... Okay, it has clear glass on the front, and all the other ones are opaque, and the top is open. Okay. Okay.
Hey,
You were helping set up the show, right, Kirumi? Did you hear anything about the trick?
I do not agree.
No, I did not hear a word. Furthermore, my help consisted of sewing the banner and curtains. So I do not know the details of her trick.
well,
I see. Okay, well that was useless. This is the timer that was counting down the escape trick. I didn't realize it was also a timer to reveal Ryoma's body.
All right.
My first command to my new sidekick is investigate everything and find clues. Oh, okay. Alright. There's a curtain covering it, but I believe there's a window on the other side. What's the matter? You want to check that window out?
okay.
Yeah, but... Aw, it's too high up to reach, huh? Yeah, it is pretty high. Even higher than the piranha tank. Higher than the piranha tank. That's right, there was a ladder next to the stage. I'll go get it. Kaito quickly headed off to the stage. He returned carrying the ladder that was set up beside the stage over his shoulder.
Hey, so
But you know, shouldn't the sidekick be the one bringing the ladder?
Thank you.
Yeah, I suppose so. Thank you. After setting up the ladder on top of the stage, I climbed up the rungs.
You can just barely reach the window with this. And if you open the curtain... Oh, the window is open.
Oh,
if the window's open, does that mean the culprit used it?
the culprit may have gone in and out through this window.
So what's on the other side of the window?
I can't see much, but I think it's the pool.
A pool, huh? I heard we had one here somewhere. All right, let's check it out later. The culprit probably went through there.
Oh, wait. What is this?
What's up?
Nothing. It just looks like marks on the window frame.
Marks on the window frame. Oh, like skid marks. The window frame has distinct abrasions, perhaps scratched by something. This might be related to the case. I should remember it. Interesting. I climbed down from the ladder to the stage.
Hey!
You done investigating the window? Then I'll go put the ladder back.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be great. Thank you, Kaito.
Jeez.
Shouldn't the sidekick be doing this? He complained, but he still put the ladder back for me. I've investigated everything I wanted on the stage. We all done here? Then let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Okay, back to the main floor. Apparently I can't examine the body. Ladder? There's a ladder here. I wonder if it was used to set up the stage. Probably. There's a few things that are high up. Light panel?
Huh?
What is this? It is the control panel for the stage lights. It also allows you to raise and lower the batten. Ah, I see. Okay, good to know. Okay, now I'll start talking to everybody.
How can this be?
The other day I found out there is a game from both Danganronpa and Zero Escape creators. Which one is it? What's the title? Gunta couldn't save him. No, Gunta should have saved him. Gunta, what's wrong? When piranhas attacked Ryoma, if Gunta had dived into tank, then Gunta could have helped Ryoma. But Gunta got scared, too scared to do anything. Sorry. Gunta, really sorry.
Come on, man.
A man shouldn't apologize so easily. And even if you had jumped in, they just would have eaten you too.
That's true.
And from I read in the Monokuma file, I couldn't have saved him anyway, Gonta. Huh? Really? Does it say that in Monokuma file?
No.
You haven't even read the Monokuma file yet?
Gonta, not
No,
smart.
Gonta not really understand it. Gonta not smart enough to be helped.
Yes.
What are you talking about? You got time to apologize, you got time to read the file. You think you can't help? Then work till you can't. That's what you can
You're
do.
right.
That's right, Gunta. You're a huge help. There's some information that only you know, after all. Information only Gunta know. Remember, during the show, you went up on the stage? That was about 20 seconds before the piranhas dropped, right? Yeah, because Gunta worry about Himiko. Did you see inside the tank? Did you see Himiko or Ryoma?
No.
No, Gunta see no one in tank. Gunta kind of surprised. Hang on, I think I know what game you're talking about. One moment. Does it have characters drawn like Pokemon trainers? Is it this one? Is it World End Club? Da-da-da. I think so. It's not that great. The story's intriguing. I stayed for the story. The gameplay is lackluster, but if you're into I did play it. Vix was into the story as well, so that's what made us truck along. But the gameplay is lackluster. But if you wanna know the story, it's okay. I give it a 5 out of 10. I'm gonna go cry in a corner. I'm sorry, Pepper. I'm trying to save you. Aw, you can't do that. We're still in the middle of the show. But if Gonta do nothing, Himiko get eaten by piranhas. Huh? Oh, what?
But you know.
But when the piranhas were dropped in the curtains and the curtains open, Ryoma was in the tank, right? Yeah, that's right.
So.
Then when did Ryoma get in there? You didn't see it. You didn't see it happen. Gonta don't know. Everyone see Ryoma in tank when piranhas drop in after that. So sorry. Gonta should have watched tank better. Like I said, a man shouldn't apologize so easily. Yeah, you're right.
No.
But this is a problem. Now I'm even more stumped. Even if Himiko disappearing was part of the Underwater Escape Act, how did Ryoma get into the tank? Was that part of Himiko's trick? I'm positive that mystery will be an important point of this case. Dun, 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 dun. It's also really educational. I think it was made to be a geography like education game for I say younger audience. Death is involved. That's why it's rated T. I'm glad Himiko made this game more difficult. Now I won't be nearly as bored. Time to work hard to solve this mystery. Get ready, culprit. Here I come. Well, that was useless.
Like I thought.
If Himiko doesn't tell us how the trick works, we won't know how Ryoma was killed, right? But with the way she is, how do we convince her?
Could it be?
What if Ryoma was a former apprentice of Himiko's master and vowed revenge on him, and he murdered a look-alike of himself in order to sabotage her show?
Yeah.
Or something like that. It's happened before. Probably.
Hey!
Hey, Flemwad, there's something I need you to tell me. That's not a very polite way to ask someone for something.
You know.
Got nothing to do with the incident, but I heard Gunta captured you guys last night. The hell was that all about? I was running around, so I got no clue what happened.
Got it.
Oh yeah, tell me too. I was also running, so I still don't know what went on. How did Miyu escape from Gonta? She's not strong enough to fight him.
Why, you?
She showed him her boobies. Chop chop. Well, I suppose you could say that Gonta was tricked into kidnapping us. The first ones to get captured were Kibo, Kyo, Tsumugi, Tenko, and I. Himiko and Anji were brought in later.
Huh?
From the gym, right?
Okay.
Exactly, and Kokichi left the room after around 9 p.m. So they must have been brought in about 5 minutes before that.
I remember correctly.
We were all forced to participate in Gonta's insect meet and greet. We were freed about an hour into nighttime around 11 p.m.
I see.
So from 9 to 11 p.m., everyone there had an alibi. And then those people without an alibi are me, Kirumi, Maki, and Ryoma. I see you've learned what an alibi is, thanks to the previous incident. But what the heck is this insect meet and greet BS?
Why?
By the way, Miu, how were you able to get away from Gonta? Well, I had to use my secret woman weapon, and it's just, let's just leave it at that.
Huh?
Secret woman weapon?
Wait!
What's a secret woman weapon? Is she trying to laugh it off?
Come on, man.
Shuichi, let's just leave her be. Listening to her will just tire you out.
Right.
You're probably right. Perhaps it's better to get the truth out of her at the class trial. Whoa, that's not what I wanted to look at, but that's okay. It's the large water tank from the escape trick. The glass is broken. It's in bad shape.
Come on, man.
Did you guys really need to break the glass? Everything's soaked now.
But
Well, if we had left Ryoma's body there, we wouldn't have been able to investigate.
That's right.
I guess it would have taken too long to just empty the whole tank with a bucket.
okay.
It was a lot of cleanup, but at least we can investigate the tank now. There might be a clue around here. I should take a closer look. Yeah, you're right. Because we broke the glass, there isn't much of anything left in the tank. But I should investigate the area thoroughly. There's bound to be something. Ooh, what's this? There's a square pane of glass at the bottom of the water tank. Doesn't look like a broken piece. The other fragments are far more random than this. Nearly impossible for the broken water tank to produce such a perfect square of glass. Then, what exactly is this pane? Ooh. Was it there to begin with? Handcuffs? Handcuffs? Why are there handcuffs here? It's still locked, and there are small scratches on them. The cuffs appear to be stainless steel, so not too hard to scratch. There must have been scraping against something. They must have been scraping against something hard or sharp.
Huh?
What are those handcuffs? Were they in the tank? But I've never seen handcuffs in the warehouse. Where'd they come from? That's true. There weren't any in the warehouse, so where did they come from? They weren't in the warehouse. Another place that might have handcuffs is... Could it be... He's a prisoner? Ryoma's lab wasn't just for the ultimate tennis pro, but also for the ultimate prisoner. So perhaps some element of that was in his lab as well? Really? You think so? Handcuffs, though. Really? Piranhas? It's a bucket full of piranhas. Gonta said that he picked up all the piranhas and put them here. I can't believe Gonta would do that with his bare hands. Oh wait, yes I can. When I think that Ryoma is inside their stomachs, I don't even feel like eating them. Why would you even consider eating them in the first place? Are piranhas edible? Only the strong can survive in this world that Atua has created. The least we can do is pray for Ryoma's soul so that he may enter Atua's
Come on,
kingdom.
man.
Can he really go there looking like this? Those piranhas sure were a miraculous mystery. Maybe Atua was behind those videos too.
Huh?
What are you talking about? I noticed it right as the show started.
What a surprise!
I feel like there are more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing.
No.
More piranhas? What? Did they multiply overnight? There's no way they could reproduce that fast. But compared to yesterday, the piranhas look super crammed into that tank. So they looked more crammed together.
Dear.
The water was too murky, so I couldn't tell how many more piranhas there were.
Oh my!
But anyway, it was super crammed.
What a surprise!
Super crammed. Geez, we get it. More piranhas than yesterday. There might be something to that. Interesting. Glass? The fragments of the broken glass water tank have been piled up. There are so many tiny pieces. Gonta and Tenko certainly didn't hold back when they threw Kibo at the glass. That's it. Curtain? Is there anything suspicious about this curtain? Well, like, look behind it. It's been bothering me. What was that curtain for? It was in order to hide the water tank. When Himiko was performing her escape, this was closed to prevent us from seeing. Ooh, so that's what it is. Then is it some kind of clue? I don't believe so. I don't see anything suspicious about it. But how did she get out? Like, I feel like the way out is here. Anyways. Ryoma's belongings are all gathered together. His clothes, his monopad, the key to his room. That's it. If we use this key, we can investigate Ryoma's room. What's in his room to investigate? The motive video. We should find out whose video Ryoma had. Then you think Ryoma was killed because of that video? I can't say for certain, but we should check just in case. Although, he might have my video. If that were the case, I might be a suspect. Well, no point thinking about that now. Oh, it might be from my video. We'll find out. Ryoma's body is nothing more than a skeleton now. Not even a shadow of what he was. What the heck is this? Hey, is this really Ryoma? I didn't see the moment it happened, so I can't believe it.
Okay.
I'm certain of it.
Remember.
Now, that was him. Everyone watching the show witnessed it. We saw Ryoma become nothing but bones.
Damn.
I can't believe he died in such a gruesome way. The water filled with blood so fast, we didn't see the whole thing, thankfully. But the skeleton is unmistakably Ryoma's. Jeez, I know he wanted to die, but he didn't have to actually go and do it. No, I don't think that's right, Kaito. Ryoma wasn't trying to die, he said as much. He was jealous of us who wanted to live. Huh? What do you mean he was jealous? I'm positive that Ryoma wanted to join us. That's why he needed a reason to live. So that he could have the same feelings we do. So that he could have that reason to keep going. To fight alongside us. Then he was a real idiot. Who cares if you don't have a reason to live? Can't your reason for living be something simple like good food or your friends? Damn it, that idiot. Aw. Alright, that's all I wanted to see around the water tank that I accidentally investigated when I wanted to talk to Angie. Oh, that's right. You need to ask Angie. Oh, that's right. We need to ask Angie about the stage.
Angie.
Hey, Angie, I wanted to ask you some questions about the stage. Yep, I was in charge of all the art. I even built and painted the stage. Then, do you know anything about Himiko's trick? How it worked, perhaps?
No?
No, I don't know the trick. Himiko only said it was magic. I see. I suppose she didn't tell Angie the secret either. By the way, you asked other people to help with the preparations, right?
Yep.
Yep, we started the prep work yesterday. Lots of people helped out. Like when we were moving the heavy tank and the stairs from Himiko's research lab. The stairs? Oh, to go up on the stage. Me and Kibo helped with that. The tank had a pulley, but because it was so huge, it was still a lot of work.
Right.
And I asked Kirumi to sew the curtains because I hate sewing.
Thanks, B2I2.
So basically, it's all thanks to Atua that the show was a success. Nah, it's because of all of us. Was it really a success, though? By the way, were the piranhas your idea?
Yes.
On its own, the underwater escape act is no different from a normal magic show.
So divine.
I thought it would make the show more exciting and divine if we used piranhas.
Tua has
That's what
spoken.
Atua told me. So Atua gives you that kind of advice too, does he? And about the piranha tank and the timer, those were from Himiko's lab, correct?
Of course.
Yep. According to the piranha tank's manual, it's synced up with a timer. When the timer goes off, the bottom of the piranha tank will open automatically. I see. That means that most of the equipment came from Himiko's lab. And right when we finished the prep work and we were about to take a break, Gonta captured us so we couldn't rehearse at all.
Jeez.
When Gonta let us go, it was already nighttime, so we couldn't go back to the gym. Oh yeah, you can't enter the gym at nighttime.
Yeah.
So we decided to come to the gym today before the morning announcement. Oh, the gym's locked at night. That's true. Interesting.
Thank you.
Himiko and I are waiting for the gym to open. Oh, I am so relieved the set was intact. So no one could have snuck into the gym before those two got here.
Ah,
What's up, Shuichi? Are you worried because of this confusing incident?
But...
Don't worry, it'll be fine. What? Atua has spoken. You have nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about?
No.
Nothing can escape Atua's sight, not even the culprit. Atua is truly a divine force to be reckoned with. Angie is starting to sound more and more creepy. So the gym's closed at nighttime, which is 10. And they got kidnapped at around 9. So, I mean, the culprit could have done something in an hour. Yeah, my magic was supposed to make everyone smile. Don't worry, everyone is smiling. I don't think any of us can smile right now. Except maybe Kokichi. Himiko, if it's alright, are you ready to talk about your underwater escape trick? We need to understand how your trick works if we're going to solve this mystery.
What are you saying?
There's no trick to my underwater escape act. It was magic.
Come on, man.
You're still saying that? Do you understand the situation we're in?
Stop it.
No matter how much you guys threaten me, my answer won't change. It was magic.
Huh?
But
I'll protect you.
okay, your time's up. The Q&A session is now over. Unless you want to feel the full volcanic wrath of my Neo Akido.
Jeez.
Man, this guard is more strict than the security at idol events. Okay, so she won't talk. Tenko?
Hey, degenerate
Himiko says it's magic, then it's magic. Got it? I'll use my Neo Akido to obliterate any degenerate male who bullies Himiko. But if we don't understand the magic trick, how can we possibly survive the trial? Okay, that didn't help. Kibo? Although there are many unknown variables, the first thing we need to make clear is when was Ryoma murdered? When? Well, in the middle of the show, obviously. The culprit knew how Himiko's trick worked and took advantage of it to kill Ryoma.
Huh.
Hey, Balji, welcome in. How have I been enjoying V3? I love V3. Some of the characters are a little hard to PGify their lines. I don't know if enjoying is the right word after case 1. Oh, yeah. After our hearts being ripped out and shown to us, yeah, that was very emotional. But I'm still enjoying the story as much as the first chapter makes you want to cry. How are you doing, Baljeet?
But
Kaito, you didn't attend the show either, did you?
That's...
No, but I'm still not suspicious. I forgot a promise, so I was just eating breakfast.
Of course.
You got it. I'm not suspicious.
dear.
I do not understand how that explanation is supposed to convince me. Kibo does have a point. Okay, that leaves Kyo, and then we can leave the gym. At least the execution was really good, even though I could barely see it through tears. Yeah, I mean, good. In the sense that Monokuma went above and beyond to design it, but the whole thing with the Monocubs completely destroyed the mood at the end. It's still kind of sad throughout like the second chapter because Shuichi's remembering what happened and he's beating himself up for it. But I love that Kaito is trying to make him feel better and aim towards the future and trying to make him understand that it wasn't his fault. Monodam is cool for killing Monokid though. Yes! But time and place. There's a time and a place, and that was not the time or the place. Emotionally, it was not the time or the place. Coincidentally, it was the time and the place for Monodam. I never would have imagined such a cruel murder happening at such a fun show. Why did the culprit commit such a barbaric act? Did they wish to see us panic?
No.
I don't think that was the sole motivation. There was some other reason for it. And that reason must be related to Himiko's magic show somehow.
I see.
So that means the culprit knew of Himiko's trick and made use of it, yes? If that's true, did Himiko tell someone? someone who thinks the trick is actual magic.
Well then.
Since the show was used, we must investigate the trick as well. Kyo murmured almost to himself, then walked to the back of the stage. Is there anything to investigate backstage? Let's follow him. We should investigate the entire area anyway. We followed Kyo backstage. There's a backstage? Oh, there's water everywhere. There's also rope. Ooh. Kaito is the best for helping Shuichi. I love his big brother attitude. Who are my favorites so far? I like Kokichi. He's my favorite. He's just my favorite chaotic child. I like Kaito, Kokichi, Maki. I don't remember who else. I kind of like Anji's energy. But no, definitely Kokichi. He's my favorite chaos child. This is a pretty long rope. What was this used for? I estimate it is roughly 65 feet in length. I also like Kyo. I'm gravitating towards his like very factual personality. Like he's all about like studying why things are in such ways and isn't really driven by emotion. I'm gravitating to that. I think B3's cast is super good in general. I have to agree. I mean, the cast is pretty good in general throughout the entire franchise for different reasons. I estimate it is roughly 65 feet in length. You can tell just by looking at it. It's all like raveled up and stuff.
But of course.
I am well versed in ropes. I once visited a village where their use was commonplace. When it was time for me to leave, the women of the village all begged me to stay. I find that deeply disturbing, but I have to focus on this investigation. Anyway, what is this rope? Could this be related to the case? I don't know. Puddle. What? There's a puddle behind the staircase. This isn't a puddle from when we broke the tank. The floor around it is completely dry. Perhaps someone who was wet was here, doing something?
That's true.
Changing wet clothes? But how would you get from the water tank to this space behind the staircase? This may be a vital clue for understanding the underwater escape trick. Do I look at the staircase itself? The staircase goes up to the top of the stage. Inspecting it closely, I can see that some places on the side are wet. That might have something to do with the puddle next to it. Is there any... He hasn't said, I'm done looking. Ta-da. There's nothing strange about it from behind other than the large size. It's a normal tank.
I see.
All sides of the tank seem to be made of a special type of glass. I see no hidden doors. Very mysterious. How I wonder did Himiko escape from the tank?
Right.
Well, if we figured it out easily, it wouldn't be a magic trick.
However,
I believe that if we figure out the route Himiko took, we will discover how Ryoma got in there. That is true. There is a high probability that they use the same route. To reveal how Ryoma got into the tank, I need to reveal how Himiko managed to get out of it. I personally also love Sweet Bug Boy Gunta. Gunta is such a sweet bean. Oh my goodness. Kyo is one of the most interesting characters in the series. I love his design. He has a great design. I've investigated just about everything to do with the stage, but I still don't know how the trick was performed. Hey, how long are you gonna investigate here? We still gotta find the culprit, you know. Come on, let's go.
Kaito.
Yes, boss. Wait, Kaito. Well, that's it for the gym. I believe we've investigated everything we need to for now. Kyo's design is second best in the series, only behind Gundam Tanaka. It's the edgelord design. It's always a winner. Speaking of Gundam Tanaka, I like Ryoma because of the voice actor choice. Well, our investigation's over now, so who's the
No.
culprit? I can't say for certain yet. There are other places I need to investigate. But you still don't know. I never thought detective work would be such work. So where else do we gotta investigate? First, the pool next to the gym. They're connected to the window above the stage, so that needs to be looked at. After that, I want to go to Ryoma's room and find out which motive video he had. Then I want to investigate the Ultimate Tennis Pro's lab. I deduced that the handcuffs we found in the water tank probably came from there. Is that everything?
Ah,
Last of all, the Ultimate Magician's lab. I want to know more about Himiko's trick. If we go there, I'm sure there'll be some kind of clue. So, we've still got a lot to do then, huh? Good luck, Shuichi. After all, it's going to be going all down. It's going to be you doing all the heavy lifting
right.
here. Right. What do you mean, right? Are you saying I'm useless? Is there a right way to respond to that? To the pool. To the pool. I also automatically liked Ryoma because of the VA. Gundam's voice actor is like butter. I can't teleport. I have to walk. I have to use my legs. How rude. All right. I can't believe I have to walk all the way to the pool. This is a crime. Can I not go here first? No. Let's go in order. Probably less back and forth that way. Ironic that I joined this one when it's the second case. Ironic how? Oh. Also think the last time I've been in stream was during the second game's second trial. I don't think it's ironic. I think it's coincidental. For sure. Definitely not ironic. That wasn't there yesterday. What's that? The second games seem to attract me. You gravitate towards the second chapters. There's an inner tube floating in the pool. It looks like a big, sturdy rubber one.
I see.
Let me guess, some idiots didn't clean up after themselves. Yeah, but who? I went to the pool room yesterday. Rise and shiner sign. I love that catchphrase so much. Don't look at us. I don't like water. I prefer juice. We get heavier when our cotton absorbs water. It makes losing weight a nightmare. I want to play in the water with everyone. It sounds fun. You know, Monodam might be onto something. I kind of want to go in the pool now. Yeah, who cares about losing weight?
You stupid.
Idiots, we're not here to play. We're here to smack these bastards into the pits of hell. We're the Monocubs, the meanest, nastiest, cruelest mascots around.
Dumbass.
If you don't get it, I'll throw y'all into the pool myself. Please don't. Monoscape, please stop. Can't we all just get along?
What?
You saying that if we don't get along, I'll end up like Monokid?
So long.
He's not saying it. He's not saying it. I personally love the 4th and 5th cases in most games. The 5th one, yeah, 4 and 5, they get more convoluted and, well, not convoluted. They just get more and more complicated, so you have to use your brain a little bit more. It's a little bit more enjoyable to investigate and solve. So then it was one of us that put the inner tube there, not the Monocups. Well, it doesn't matter. The inner tube probably isn't related to the case. Isn't related to the case. If it were just for playing around, then why is there a rope tied to it? What could that be for? That is intriguing. Bits of fabric? Huh? There's something else floating in the pool. Looks like a piece of fabric.
Jeez.
It's just trash, right? Nothing to be worried about.
You know,
We're looking for the culprit. We don't have time to pick up trash.
Okay.
Yeah, but perhaps it's just my intuition, but it does bother me. I should learn to trust it sometimes. My intuition as the ultimate detective. That's what Kaede would want. Trust your gut. Trust your gut. What's in here? This is the pool's equipment shed. I'll take a look inside, just in case. Huh? Is that... What is it? An electric air pump. Probably to blow up the inner tube. The funhouse case is in the second game was exhausting, but really good. Oh, that one was really tricky. I see, you could easily fill a large inner tube with this. There doesn't seem to be anything else worth inspecting. Okay. Can I leave? I think there are still things to investigate. The window? To the window. You can see the gym's window over there. That's the window we investigated from the top of the stage in the gym. I mean, it's pretty high up. You wouldn't be able to reach it with just a ladder.
Okay.
I agree. The ladder only barely reached the window and it was on the stage. If that's the case, then it might have been hard for someone to have gone through here.
Okay.
Yeah, you might be right. Okay. What about this one? Gotta go. Good luck with the case. Thank you for popping in, Baljeet. Have a great rest of your day. This building is the school building. That must mean that the window goes somewhere. Most of the windows are blocked off, but that one looks normal. What room has that window? That's a point of interest. I think there's still something. What? This doesn't look like a normal school pool, more like a pool at a resort. The pool is deep, but it isn't filled up all the way. Still, plenty of water to swim in. The water level hasn't changed, but I can see something floating in it. I can see something floating. I already picked up what was floating in it. Rules? Some pool rules are posted here. There's one that I find peculiar. There are also some specifications written here. The pool is 82 feet in length and is 39 feet wide. The pool side is 13 feet on each end, and the left and right sides are 8 feet each. There's something bothering me about the pool rules. They say...
Oh, no jumping into the pool, especially at nighttime.
Whoa, where'd you come from?
I mean, jumping itself is fine. If you want to jump in front of a car or a train, that's on you. No. But the pool is off limits at nighttime, see? No swimming at nighttime.
That would be a violation, right?
If anyone violates a school regulation, a campus-wide siren will blare. And that person will be ripped apart by the exosols.
You go that far?
Well, so far the sirens hasn't gone off, so no one's needed to be ripped apart. Yet.
Since that's the case, can we assume no one was in the gym or pool at nighttime?
Well, at the very least, no one alive.
Ooh, interesting. No swimming at nighttime. That just might play into this case. No one alive, though. Hey, Shuichi, does this pool really have anything to do with the case? We got all psyched up about it, but it doesn't seem like there were any clues here.
But
There was 4 or 5 clues. Well, that inner tube is still bothering me. I don't know what it tells us, but I feel like it's related to this case. But you know, if that inner tube is related to the case, the culprit is pretty careless. If it was related to the case, why didn't they clean it up? Just leaving it sitting out like that? Don't you think that's straight up careless?
no.
No, even if they wanted to put it away, they couldn't. There's no pole or anything around here that you could use to get the inner tube.
Remember.
The water level is so low, you couldn't grab the tube, even if you did manage to bring it closer.
But you know...
Then why not jump in and fish it out by hand? You can't... It might have been done after 10. You can't. Well, that's right. They couldn't get into the water. Couldn't get in the water. Yeah, I suppose you could think of it that way.
You know...
Well, we can't stay here forever, right? Let's go check out the other places.
All right.
There's no time to waste. Isn't that right, sidekick?
You're right.
Yeah, sure. Okay, let's go to Ryoma's room. So the murder happened sometime between 9 p.m. and... What time do we wake up at? 7 a.m.? I don't think the pool room itself closes at night, but you're not allowed to go swimming after 10. Ryoma. Right here.
So,
This is Ryoma's room, huh? So, where's his video? I don't see it sitting out anywhere. Maybe he put it on his bookcase? Ah, Kokichi might have it. Kaido opened up all the drawers one by one, checking each of them. That's weird. I can't find it anywhere. I see, so we can't find it. That's alright. That's a clue in itself. Huh? What do you mean?
Hey,
You see, if we suppose the motive for the crime was the video, there's a high possibility that Ryoma had the culprit's motive video. If their motive video was left at the scene, they would be immediately suspicious. There's no reason the culprit would leave behind that kind of incriminating evidence. That's true.
okay.
And the video is not in the room, which means... So, it's just like we thought. That video was the motive. Yes, that's the best explanation I can think of.
that's my sidekick.
Alright, that's just what I'd expect from my top sidekick. Aw.
Shuichi!
What's the matter, Shuichi?
No.
Nothing.
So,
By the way, I was thinking,
I mean,
maybe we all should have watched those motive videos after all.
Huh?
What?
nah,
They show the most important people to us, right?
that's right.
So maybe we should have watched them without looking away from the truth.
I mean,
At the time, I agreed with Kibo, but after thinking about it, I changed my
That's right.
mind. And if we were worried about watching them alone, we could have just watched them together. Watch them together?
got it.
Yeah, we should have gathered together and watched all the videos, share everybody's motives. Even if it's something you can't bear by yourself, it'd be possible with everyone. That's what cooperation is, right?
Ah,
That's what Kokichi was trying to do.
hey,
Kokichi was trying to get us to participate in a motive video viewing party of sorts. That's why he forced us into the same room. Do you think that was his way of cooperating? Do you think the same way? No, if that's what he wanted, he could have just asked us.
Jeez.
That's what a normal person would have done. But the thing is, he's not normal.
That's right.
Maybe he did want us to cooperate, but there's no way to know for sure. He'd never tell us. That's true. It's impossible to know what Kokichi is thinking. But I suppose he could have been acting in our favor for once. Yeah, he has a weird way to help. So what I'm looking for isn't here. Right? I should investigate here as well, just in case. When I opened the closet, I discovered several identical sets of clothes, just like Ryoma wore. Just like my room. Yeah, my closet's like this too. It's packed with nothing but my uniforms. Really? It must be the same
That's
for
right.
everyone. There's no Cubs pads here, so the culprit must have taken it. Intensifies. Look under the bed. It's normal bed. It looks like the one in my room. I don't see the Cubs pad here. Nothing else out of the ordinary either. Alright, let's go. Where else did we want to go? We want to go to the tennis pros lab. I'm going to try teleporting again. Ooh, I can teleport. Beauty. I need to go to the 3rd floor. 3rd floor? 3rd floor. This way. I hope I'm going the right way. Ugh, wall. Right here. I need to go to the locker room. The Ultimate Tennis Pros lab. If I'm right, then the handcuffs that were found in the tank came from here. And if the handcuffs came from here, that means the culprit was here as well. They may have left a trace of evidence. This room is a little different from when we were here before. It feels off. How?
What's the matter?
What's the matter, Shuichi? Nothing. Anyway, let's figure out the handcuffs. We should take care of that problem first. What seems off? Um, the thingy is doing blah. This thingy, it's all blah. I think that's what's weird. The net, the net's all saggy. This is the first time I've been in here. It's a shower room, but it feels less like the ultimate tennis pros and more like the ultimate prisoner's lab.
Hey, so
Do you think it was made that way on purpose? Did they remodel the shower just for that?
Hey.
Yeah, I think they did. Jeez, Monokuma's got bad taste. Well, we already knew that. What to look at, though? Window? This window has no vines or barbed wire or bars blocking it. Could it be? There was that one window I could see from the pool area. This might be it. I'm going to open and check it. Oh,
Just as I
snap.
suspected.
Yep, this is definitely it.
The window you can see from the pool is the window to Ryoma's lab.
The voice isn't matching with the words. I don't know if that's an accident.
third floor's high up, but if they aimed well, they could reach the pool. But Monokuma said you can't go in the pool at nighttime, right?
If anyone violates a school regulation, a campus-wide siren will blare. And then that person will be ripped apart by the exosols.
You'd go that far?
Well, so far the sirens hasn't gone off, so no one's needed to be ripped apart. Yet.
Because that hasn't happened yet, can we assume no one was in the gym or pool at nighttime?
Well, at the very least, no one alive.
But you know,
Why did he say no one alive?
Is that all right?
I believe he was hinting that a dead person wouldn't be considered to be breaking the rules. Which means it is possible that a dead body was in the gym or the pool at nighttime.
you know,
So there's a chance Ryoma was carried to the gym after he was killed? But you know, there's no point carrying his body there if you can't even get him. I don't know if it's safe to say there was no point. Wait a sec, what's this? Huh?
hey, so
Look, there's weird scratches on the window frame. Oh, it matches the ones on the other window frame.
You're right.
Yeah, it's as if something scraped against it. These marks are similar to the ones that were on the gym's window frame. I'm positive these marks aren't the result of opening and closing the window normally. This window mark is sturdy as well. The gym's window frame was the same way. It looks like it would hold, even with a lot of weight on it.
Shuichi,
Now you understand, right, Shuichi? What?
got it.
How amazing I am to have noticed such a super ultra important clue?
Kaito
It's all in a day's work for
Luminary of
Kaito
the Stars.
Momota, Luminary of the Stars. I mean, I found a pretty important clue too, but I won't say that. It doesn't sound as amazing coming from the ultimate detective. There they are, the handcuffs. Look, Kaito, handcuffs hanging on the wall. Oh, they look like the ones in the tank. Oh wait, are they the same?
Because,
I think so. Here, look.
remember,
See? One empty hook. The handcuffs we found must have been hung here. That means the culprit was definitely here. But why are the cuffs worn? This is a pretty big stone sink. You could fill it up with a lot of water. What's this? Scratches on the stone, like something was scraped against it.
So,
You're right. What made them? These scratch marks are clearly not natural. They must have been made by some kind of metal. That is interesting. Ooh. Okay, alright. We came here to confirm my suspicion about the handcuffs found in the tank, but we found even more important clues than I expected. Together with the fact that this is Ryoma's own lab, there are too many points of concern to be mere coincidence. It must be important evidence. Seems like you figured something out. You seem more confident.
all right.
Alright then, on to the next place. There's no point staying here. Right. Is there though? You know what I haven't found? Monokumas. Apparently, there's Monokumas hanging out, and I haven't found any. Not one. Oh well. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
Hey,
So, where should we go?
whoa!
Ugh. As he came out of the shower room, Kaito tripped and fell to the ground.
Hold up.
What the hell? Something's caught on my leg.
That's...
Oh, it looks like a cable.
Ah,
If this is for the is this for the tennis net? Man, whoever left this here should have put it in the corner. Wait, the tennis net? I see, so that's why this room felt odd. I should investigate this in detail. Where did you see rope? What did you trip over? Oh, over here. The reason I thought this room felt off is because of the net. Okay, that's what I thought. When I came here last time, the tennis net was up,
Okay.
but now the cable has been removed. So like, someone took the cable off? Why would they do that?
Hey.
Kaito, can you help me? I want to measure how long this cable is. No need, it's about 50 feet long.
Huh?
ah.
That's the second person that's like, oh yeah, it's about this long. How do you know? Oh, I was in the tennis club till middle school, so I know how long the cable is. Oh, okay, fair.
Uh,
You were in the tennis club?
That's right.
That's why it pissed me off so much that Ryoma was acting like that. Did you know Ryoma from before?
Ah,
I never met him, but I heard a lot about him.
you know.
I mean, these days, there's no one who's played tennis that hasn't heard of him. He's been a tennis legend since middle school. He was like a hero to every tennis kid.
Jeez.
And then, once I finally got to meet him, he became a coward. That pissed me off so much, I ended up being too hard on him.
Damn.
But regretting that now won't help. There's nothing I can do. So, what's suspicious about the length of the cable? Did something about it bother you?
No.
No, nothing specific. I was just checking. So detectives get bothered by small details, huh? Like an overbearing mother-in-law nitpicking a young wife. What is that analogy? An interesting choice of words. Alright, I've searched the whole area now. I should move on to the next one. There are still other places left to search. Okay, now we need to go to... Hang on. Turn off investigation mode. I need to go to Himiko's lab on the first floor. My chaos child is there. Da-da-da-da-da. So this is Himiko's research lab. What were we going to investigate again? The trick that Himiko used in her magic show. I need to figure out how it worked.
You know.
Well, you say that, but what if it was real magic with no tricks or mechanics? Well, that would be a problem. But it's not just about the trick. I need to ask that guy some questions. Why? I mean, let's ask that guy some questions.
Shuichi.
Hey, Shuichi, did you want to ask me something?
Okay.
I'll tell you anything you want to know. You are my favorite, after all. When he says that, it sounds like he means the opposite. It makes me nervous.
Hey.
I do, actually. It's about when we were kidnapped by Gonta yesterday. You snuck into our rooms to steal our motive videos, right? What is but is that all you were doing? You came back pretty late.
I see.
I see you want to know my alibi for nighttime yesterday. That's a good question to ask. The gym is off limits during nighttime, so Ryoma was probably killed before or after. Which makes nighttime yesterday so suspicious, since everyone was doing their own thing.
Hey.
And what were you doing then? It'd be easier if I just explained step by step what happened while I was out last night. After you regained consciousness, Shuichi, Gonta brought Himiko and Anji. That was about 5 minutes before 9 p.m. Right after that, I left Gonta's lab and headed toward the dorms. I thought I'd be back in an hour, the start of nighttime, but something happened.
Huh?
Something happened? Right when I got to the entrance hall, Kirumi stopped me. That was right after I left Gonta's lab, so I was about 9 p.m. She started throwing questions at me left and right, asking if I was up to no good. Then she started criticizing my behavior and lecturing me on my manners and relationships. Can you believe that? I mean, who does she think she is, my mom or something?
If I remember correctly,
Didn't you ask Kirumi to be your mom earlier?
that's so mean.
She just kept talking, then finally let me go at 10 p.m. when nighttime rolled around. A whole hour? Well, only the first half hour was a lecture. Then we played tag for the other half. She was starting to bore me, so I turned around to leave, and then...
Please wait.
Stop right there. Our conversation is not over yet. I don't gotta listen to you. You're not worthy of lecturing the ultimate supreme leader. Come on, Miss Maid. Catch me if you can.
That
Is that a request?
So that means...
And then I guess Kirumi decided to take tag super seriously. I tried my best, but in the end, she caught me a little before 10 p.m.
disappointed.
Then she started lecturing me again and let me go when nighttime started. So do your alibis still hold up even when she was chasing you around?
Maybe.
We ran into each other a bunch of times, so yeah, they should hold up. And from 9 p.m. until nighttime, both Kokichi and Kirumi have alibis. After Kirumi let me go, I finally went to the dorms and collected everyone's videos. But by the time I returned to Gonta's lab, it was already 11 p.m. Then from 10 to 11, he doesn't have an alibi. Oh yeah, I did see something odd while Kirumi was lecturing me. Something odd? I saw a half-naked girl wandering around the courtyard in her underwear. It was too dark for me to make out who it was, but I saw her walk around for a bit. I wonder who it was. 3 guesses who it is. A girl in her underwear. What the hell is he talking about? It was probably Miyu. By the way, you didn't get captured by Gunta yesterday, did you, Kaito? Where were you? What were you doing?
Okay.
I was running around the whole time. I hid in bathrooms, bedrooms, all over the school. I see. Very suspicious. What should I look at? Talk to Tsumugi. What are you doing here, Tsumugi? Huh? Well, I'm investigating. I know I'm plain, but it's plain to see I'm investigating.
Okay.
Is that so?
Hey, so
So, did you find any clues? I am still thinking about that. I don't think you can uncover clues just by thinking about them. No, in fact, I still haven't found anything. Then get to it. Looking around is how you find clues. But I think leaving that guy alone is just plain bad. Tsumugi gave Kokichi a meaningful look. So I've decided to plainly keep an eye on him. That way, even plain old me can help out. Fair. Okay, so there's another tank we can look at. There's a little flappy flap. What? It's a huge water tank. It looks like the one that was used in Himiko's show. Looks like the same tank Himiko used in the show. I guess this one was a backup? That's what Himiko told me and Kibo when he carried the tank out of here. Then perhaps if we investigate this tank, we can learn the secret of the trick. Encouraged, I began walking around the tank. I was looking for anything that could be a switch or mechanism. What's this? Ooh. Wait a minute. There's a segment of the tank near the top that opens up. But why open up there? At the top? Wait, perhaps it isn't random. This segment had to open up here. There's a teaser video that came out in November. Banana is good, I guess. Well, I guess I'm good. I'm happy that you're good. Would you like to leave? Yes. What else should I investigate? Do I go back to the gym? I guess I go back to the gym? I don't know what else to investigate.
what's the matter?
What's the matter? This isn't related to the case, right? We don't know when the class trial is going to start. We can't just go
Okay.
get going. We can't just what? We can't just be going on a walk. Oh, true. Where do we go? Okay, well, let's look for an exclamation point. Exclamation point means advanced plot. Maki doesn't have an alibi. Let's talk to you first. Huh? What are you doing here, Kirumi? We all agreed to investigate with at least one other person present, yes? As she spoke, she glanced towards Maki. Ah, so you're staying with Maki.
Got it.
That's good thinking. Hey, once we're done with the trial, can I get a massage?
May I?
But of course, since you are here, Shuichi, may I ask you a question? Tribe 9? Oh, Enigma Archives Rain Code. That one. The first one. The time of death was not provided, so I am questioning everyone in order to determine it.
What do you think?
When was the last time you saw Ryoma alive? Right before I was kidnapped by Gonta yesterday, around 6 in the evening.
So,
The last time I saw him was way before then. I didn't see him at all yesterday, actually. Then you are fine, Kaito. What's important is the last time someone witnessed him alive.
Hey,
The last time someone witnessed Ryoma alive. Gonta was the last one to see him alive at around 8 p.m. yesterday. Ryoma managed to avoid being captured by him by using his Shikuchi method. So Ryoma was still running around after I got captured.
Of course.
Furthermore, 30 minutes earlier, Miu saw Ryoma as she was fleeing from Gonta. In that case, Gonta's testimony is highly credible.
Yes.
Yes, we at least know that Ryoma was alive yesterday until around 8 p.m. Okay, good to know. Maki?
hey,
Maki, what are you doing here? Earlier you said that you weren't going to help us investigate. Were you serious about that?
So what?
You'll be fine if I don't help, right? You're the detective, not me. Or do you think you can't solve this case on your own? That's completely different. That's pretty harsh, but my sidekick is working his butt off. Sidekick?
got it.
Yep, Shuichi's my sidekick now. Bye, kitty. Oh, no. Get down. You seem confused. Also, you're drooling. What the hey? Yak. Okay, well, you can stay here a little longer. Yep, Shuichi's my sidekick now. Shouldn't it be the other way around? The dumb one should be the sidekick.
So,
The dumb one? I'm more of a scientist type of guy, so this stuff really isn't my thing.
Well,
Wouldn't being a scientist be helpful for an investigation?
you know,
More importantly, why have you been here the whole time? Is there a reason?
like I'd know.
Why do you care?
no.
Because it's been bothering me. I've been here ever since this room opened up. Sorry, you've been here until this room opened up. Almost as if you're keeping watch, making sure no one else enters.
I don't understand.
Is this an interrogation?
No.
No, that's not what I'm trying to do. I just want you to talk to me, Maki. If this has nothing to do with the case, please tell me so.
Hey,
It's true that you don't have to help us if you don't want to,
is that all right?
but you should at least cooperate with our investigation,
Yes.
because all our lives are on the line.
Is that so?
Even if I did cooperate, I wouldn't be any help. Mostly because I've been in here for the last several days. I've only gone back to my dorm at night to shower, including last night.
Hey,
Then I can ask you this. Did you see Gonta at last... Did you see Gonta at all last night? Gonta was searching the grounds last night trying to capture all of us.
why?
How were you able to avoid being caught?
I see.
Gonta did stop by, but I managed to chase him off somehow. All I did was tell him, if you lay a hand on me, you'll choke to death on your own tongue. That's all. So Gonta got scared off by that? Well, I guess he would hold back against a girl. As I listened to Maki's testimony, a question grew in my mind. Why did Maki not want to leave so badly? What reason did she have for that?
Hey,
Are we done here? You're wasting your time talking to me. I don't know anything. Okay, I'm done here. Ah, you are?
that's right.
Well, her alibi is a little shaky, but I don't think she killed Ryoma. That's what my instincts are telling me.
Hey, so,
But if you remember anything, be sure to tell Shuichi, okay?
I believe in you.
He's my sidekick, you know. He's pretty good. In the end, the only thing we were able to get out of Maki was that she was here the whole time. But no one else can verify that testimony. That might be a problem later. Yeah, that is going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem for her.
Already tired of investigating? you've been tired of it for a while now? Well, that's how it goes. Investigations aren't all that fun, you see. But it's a necessary step before we can move on to the main event. Kind of like searching the internet for that perfect porno video. In fact, some people think the search is the best part. Weird, huh? Anyway, the class trial is starting soon. Please gather at the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard. See you later!
To the Shrine of Judgment.
Shuichi!
Looks like it's time, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
Hey, why do you look so worried
Don't
now?
worry about it.
Don't worry. You can do it. I believe in you. Believe in me?
Why?
Why? Why do you trust me, Kaito? There's a chance that I'm the...
Idiot.
I believe in you because I want to. Do I need a reason other than that? What?
Listen up.
Isn't that why you believed in Kaede? I mean, sure, I might get betrayed in the end,
I
but
believe in you.
if I worry about that, I won't be able to believe in the people I want to believe in.
Shuichi!
Shuichi, we're still young. I can't die before I've had my first drink or gone to space.
Let's do it.
If you're not going to get yourself in gear now, then when? Now's all you've got.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Kaito. I know.
Keep your chin up.
Yeah, that's the expression I wanted to see. Yeah, that's my sidekick. He's right. I just have to do it. I have to believe in myself. I have to believe that I can do this. I'm gonna survive. We're gonna survive together.
That's it.
Maybe I don't really understand it. Maybe I don't have a reason. But I don't want to live. I want to die with everyone else. No, I want to live. I want to live a long life. I don't want to die. I can't die in a place like this. Never. Ooh, where does that flashback come from? Oh, do I have to walk there? No, I don't. I love the power of teleportation. Hello, flexing Monokuma.
Everyone!
Everyone ready? Not like we have choice, right? You're quick to understand. It's as though Monokuma has you trained.
What?
We got nothing to worry about, right? We'll figure out the culprit, won't we?
Don't worry.
Of course we don't need to worry. The top suspect is super obvious this time.
Hey!
Right, Himiko? How dare you bully Himiko? You want me to Akido chop your head off?
Wait.
Huh? That's not even Akido anymore, is it?
Either way.
This matter will be discussed in due time. You should save your arguments until
That's
then.
right.
Yeah, let's put an end to this at the class trial.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right. Monokuma statue. Rumble, rumble. Just touch those rock hard abs. Yes. That's a swimsuit I wouldn't mind having. A door appeared before us with pomp, as if sending heroes off to war. After a pause, we all stepped towards the door. We were silent. All I could hear was our unsteady breathing. Just as we passed through the door, they shut right behind us, bringing us down. It started up again. Normally, I wouldn't mind the shaking, but I'm feeling especially sensitive to it now. Each of us felt that trembling through our entire bodies as we sank further still. Without sure footing, I'm positive I would have fallen as well. My breathing was becoming more ragged. My heart pounded harder and harder. Just when I thought I would pass out from the nerves, the elevator came to a stop. But this wasn't the end. No, it was only just the beginning. Save my game. Do I get to see the decoration? Looks the same.
Welcome! You've hopelessly arrived once again. Did you want to come here again because of how wonderful it is? Isn't it wonderful? I put so much effort into building this place. It should be a monument.
Actually, we're the ones who used the exosols to build this courtroom, but Father just took all the credit.
Wonderful.
But I am happy to be used as a slave by Father.
What are you saying?
You idiots are really committing to this henchman bit.
They're so
You guys are just so cute that I can't help working you to the bone.
You put a lot of elaborate detail into this courtroom, almost like it's for show.
Oh?
For show, huh? That's an interesting way to put it.
Is this just for show? Are you showing this to the people outside and...
Ooh, those people aren't with us, so you don't need to worry about them. Get it? They're not with us. As in, they're no longer with us. You know what I mean.
Hey,
In other words, you 13 are the only ones left in the world. Now, show me just how you intend to bargain for your lives.
And the class trial began. Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. After falling from his former glory, he told us he had no reason to live. But even so, he said he wanted to fight beside us, to get out of here with us. For that, he was trying to find a reason to live. He might have been a little stern, but he wasn't a cold man at all. And the person who killed him is here, right now. I want to believe that's a lie. I don't want to believe it at all. But if this is where I find the truth, I won't avert my eyes anymore. This is the wish she entrusted to me. I will find the truth, to get out of here with everyone alive. I'm going to survive. I can't die here in order to keep my promise to her. I will fight. Payday sadness. That's so sad. And they put her like front and center too. I will fight for my life in this trial of truth and lies.